doesn't matter to you.
And welcome to Let's Play Gothic 3. As we continue our journey here,
Just walk past me.
we're going to infiltrate the inner keep of the orcs here in Montera. And he's giving me some crap about it, but ultimately he's going to let me in, because I've earned a good enough reputation with the Monterans, if you will. The orcs of Montera, at least. Again, this is a audio overlay of a pre-recorded video. I have not yet switched back to doing sound live at the time of the video, but I will soon.
I will send. I think.
So he's got a quest about bundles of weapons, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that in right away, because I just happen to have enough. Get some experience, get some gold and reputation with the orcs.
Say what?
And, I think there might have been another quest there, but anyway, he sells stuff, so I'm going to buy all of his arrows, because basically at this point in the game I'm always constantly buying arrows. I'm not going to buy much else, though. My gold stocks are okay, but not great. He mostly sells orcish weapons, but some weapons that humans can use as well. Or that often they have, I should say. So, I'm going to go ahead and offload a few things, though, a few orcish things that I happen to have laying around in my inventory, and a few halberds and whatnot. Make a pretty penny off of that. A few shields here as well. That's probably good enough. Yeah, so gold balance that. Hello? Okay, gold balance and trade. So, doing okay. And that's going to do it for this orcish blacksmith. He's got some weapons and stuff on the table. Of course, I'll be looting that if I ever liberate the city. I love that orc dialogue there. That's exactly what I think. I just can't imagine an orc saying exactly so precisely. So as you can see, I'm just running around a little bit and seeing if there's any named orcs whom I can talk to. There's some drums there, by the way. It's possible later in the game to get drum sticks, which you can use to play the drums, or mallets, or whatever they call them.
Well, you could.
Korshak. Nice Klingon name.
Oh, one of my people is but it. Oh.
Okay, so he's told me to basically go find this lazy orc who's not really working right now, and to beat him up. So we're gonna go up to the, well, I don't know if we're gonna do that. Okay, so we're gonna go see the, leader of the orcs first, it looks like. And he's in here. And you'll recognize his, orcish conqueror, that's pretty cool. But anyway, I was gonna say, you'll recognize his outfit.
Another one of you
Prakash, the orc that led the orcs in Ardea, was wearing the same outfit, so you can always tell it's an orc leader based upon what they're wearing. They're much more grandiose than the rest of them. Basically, I'm having a dialogue here with this guy. I'm skipping through it because I always do, but about Zardis a little bit, and as well as how he's having trouble with the rebels in Okara, and he wants me to take them out. It's okay to agree to do that. And so we're going to go ahead and go to the alchemy bench, and I don't know if... I think we make some potions here, perhaps. Maybe. I don't have a ton of recipes, to be honest with you, but I do have this oil. And that's useful for cooking boar meat, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and cook all that up, it looks like. Yep, and so that'll be useful as I decide I need to make a lot of other recipes use oil, as you would imagine. And so that's pretty much all there is to do in here. Not a lot of quests or anything from him, which is inconsistent with orc leaders in other cities, who usually give you lots of quests, or at least a few. He only gave me one, that was to smash Okara, if I remember correctly, from our conversation. But anyway, you're going to want to go up here into the orc ramparts. Now you can go up this tower if you'd like, but it's not the tower where the lazy orc is. It's just a nice, cool thing you can go up, and you know, if you wanted to steal some stuff, I suppose you could. And you'll end up all the way over here, and as you can see, there are orcs just chilling on the
Don't cause any more trouble.
ramparts
There
here.
will
They're
be
just kind of
enough
hanging
time
out,
to talk
guarding
later.
the city, blah blah blah. Be an interesting place to launch the invasion of Montera from, to be honest. You could probably take those two orcs out fairly easily before any other orcs got to you, and then you'd be up in the tower by yourself. Maybe a chance to pick off a few on the ground with missile, but in any event, chances are they couldn't really get to you very easily, and so you might be in a position where you'd be only fighting one or two at a time on the stairs. I don't know why I'm in my inventory right now. I have no idea why I'm looking through my inventory. But anyway, not to get too distracted, but let's go back up. And now we're on the top of this middle tower, which is where we'll find the sleeping lazy orc, who was a great warrior during the human conquest. Grab this bundle of weapons, by the way. But is now in this chest. You can take this chest completely risk-free, because he's
Would you head
sleeping.
off,
And I think the
Mike?
game almost puts
So,
it there for that purpose.
We're all.
Oh, no one beats me more.
And I've basically told him I'm going to knock his socks off if he doesn't get back to work. So you've got this interesting battle up on the top of the tower, which is a beautiful panoramic in the background for a battle. And it's your typical battle with orc. You just you want priority of attack. You want speed. He's going to go for power. You're going to go for speed. Chances are at this stage in the game. Go ahead and rob him of his coin, or lighten his purse, as they used to say, I guess. While he's chilling over there, I'm going to go ahead and cook up some of that boar meat. Oh, I thought I could cook the boar meat. I guess I have to use a kettle, or pot for that. But anywho, let's
Nothing more to be had.
okay,
there.
come on, dude, wake up.
Oh,
My bones are.
so you're not.
So we'll talk to him,
They are.
What if I?
and we'll make him go back to work.
Go.
I'm
I
going.
basically threatened to beat him up again if he doesn't. So I gain a little bit more
Fight with
reputation with the
honor.
orcs. I'm up to 5. Now he's telling me to fight with honor, which is nice. A nice change of pace. Now I could just jump off of this, save a little time, because I've got acrobatics. I'm not going to die. I'm just going to lose some health. I just lost about 15% of my health or so. A little bit more there. Maybe a third of it.
Folek will show up for
And
work.
I'm turning in the quest with Korshak.
Not bad. We can really. You can train.
And get some experience gold, and he'll teach me how to fight. Some good skills here, but I don't have the necessary strength requirements,
You aren't
even if
ready
I
for
wanted
that.
to. Plus, I really don't want to waste my learning points on strength-related stuff right now. I want to continue to go down the path of mage and learn some other useful skills first. Okay, so at this point, I think we've basically done everything we can for Montera. Between the livestock yard and the grain stockyard and the rebels surrounding the city and the mercenary quarter and the merchants quarter and the slave quarter and the orc stronghold, we've pretty much done everything we can. So at this point, I think we need to use a teleporter stone and get ourselves to a place where we can turn in some more quests, or go out into the wilderness and find more. We do have to get over to Okara eventually and do some quests over there, but I think first we're going to go ahead and swing back to a forgotten area that we haven't been to for quite a while, and that's Cape Dun. So using the teleporter stone, of course, we save quite a bit of time from traveling through the wilderness. And here we are in Cape Dun. It's been a while, but nothing much has changed. Of course, the orcs still occupy the town. There's this dude who can teach me about alchemy. I don't know why I'm telling him to. I guess I want to learn how to make mana potions. That's a useful skill. Because, of course, if I'm going to be a mage, I'll definitely need that skill. I've got some learning points left, but I can't remember if well, I can't remember what I'm going to use those learning points for. But I am going to purchase another mana potion recipe. Or 2. And 3. And it looks like I need to purchase some vials as well. Please purchase the vials. Okay, thank you. So I'm purchasing vials, and I guess I'm going to get some wine while I'm at it. Okay, so gold balance. And I guess I'll go ahead and talk to a few people just since I'm here for the first time in a while. And just see how they're doing. Maybe see if they have some arrows, because you're always on the lookout for arrows. I'm doing okay on arrows, but you know, you never know when you're going to run out. You know, it gets a little bit easier because as you get deeper into the game, you'll remember where to go to get more. And you can usually find a place to pick up a few hundred, so. And of course you'll have more teleporter stones, which means more options. So I just grabbed a few arrows there. I turned in the Ortega quest here. Get a few reputation experience type things. So that's good. And this guy doesn't have much that I want, and he's got very little gold, so I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go see that thief friend of mine over here. He has some arrows as well. I'll go ahead and grab those. Another 47. So let's get those, and let's go up and see Wenzel. Now, I think the whole point of me coming back here when I did it the first time around was to see I guess I'll talk to the merchant as well. I guess I'll buy the wine, maybe, or nothing. No, just moving along. He's got nothing. The whole point of me coming back here, I think, when I first did this, was to see Wenzel. And because I have a sword, right, from that wolf cave, right? Well, as I round the corner here, I'll just tell you that I remember Wenzel was not able to give me a reward for that quest yet because he is locked up.
Any trouble here? Got it?
No, I think there's a certain amount of you know, this is a little bit unrealistic because I would think he'd want his sword. But my understanding is that he will not accept his sword back unless and until you liberate the town. Now, here's something I can do. That heavy chest there is, it's either a magic or a weapons chest. Let me check real quick while I'm talking here. I guess I didn't realize I could do this, but yeah, it's one of the impossible lock weapons chests. And so I guess I should have taken the item from it. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and go back to Reddick here, and we hear this battle going on, and for some reason I still have my flame arrows. I think it's because I was trying to kill those cows earlier. So I'll go ahead and equip a regular arrow here, and I'll come down. Okay, and it looks like a wolf has gotten into the camp somehow, which is fine. Better them than me, you know, like, please deal with the wolf. Wolves are abnormally dangerous in this game, as you know. And I'm having trouble hitting it with my bow. There it goes. And of course they stole the kill, so anyway, I think the reason I came back here was for a similar reason that I went back to Cape Dunn, and that was to talk to... Oh, I was going to turn this quest about Mason. Okay. So I'm telling him that Mason is doing great, and blah blah blah. He's just conversing with me. Okay, so I'm going to talk to Gelford, and he's got arrows too, so I'll go ahead and grab those. He's got 80, looks like he has 90, 92? Or something. So I'm just looking at quests that I have, just to see what I can turn in. But if I'm smart, what I'll do is I'll grab the chest here in Reddick, which is by Sebastian. It's a magic chest that I really want. So I guess I'm just looking through my quest log and seeing what I've missed or what I can still do. and it looks like I'm just clicking around on the cities to see what's available. I guess maybe I don't get the chests yet. Well, you know, now that I have impossible locks, I will need to come back and get the chests in Reddick and Cape Dun, but I think for now I'm going to go ahead and swing back to Montera and end this particular episode with a little bit of disappointment there at the end that I didn't really get to finish what I was trying to do. But anyway, if you've been watching, thank you, and just remember, Professor Snuggles is looking out for you.